Welcome to Can We Calculate the Speed of Light with Cheese? Yes, I did say with cheese. Light travels in waves. This is a picture of a transverse wave, which is the shape that light will travel in. Now, to be able to calculate the speed of light, you need two things. You need the frequency and you need the wavelength of the wave. For this video, we're going to be using a microwave. So your frequency will be quite an easy one to find. It's on the back of your microwave on this sticker. So mine is measured in megahertz, so I'm going to need to convert that to hertz as shown on the picture. Next, we need to work out the wavelength. So to do this, we're going to use our cheese. First thing you need to do is slice some cheese so it's all roughly the same thickness. It's all right if it's not perfect. Then we need to prep our microwave. So you need to remove the spinning plate from the microwave because you don't want your plate of cheese to be able to spin around because we want to measure a standing wave straight across the microwave. In order to do this, you might need to put another plate on top, upside down, to stop the spinny thing spinning your other plate of cheese. Finally, you're going to microwave those slices of cheese for about 10 seconds until you get some melty bits. After 10 seconds, you should see that some parts of your cheese has melted more than others. Now, you're going to measure from each really melted bit to another really melted bit using a ruler. Now, make sure you're measuring in centimetres and measure as many different ways as you can. We're going to record all of those distances in a table, like my one on the screen. In order to get your wavelength, you need to times each of those distances by 2 to get your wavelength and record that in your table as well. Now this is where it starts to get a little bit complicated. We're going to calculate our speed of light. So we're going to take our frequency, which is what we got from the back of the microwave, and we're going to get our wavelength and we're going to times them together. Now on the screen I've shown you my calculations for how I worked out my first recording. Once you've managed to do one, you then need to repeat the process for all the rest of your recordings. So you have a full table like this. Now, like proper scientists, we're going to use all of our repeats to try and get a more reliable answer. So we're going to calculate a mean for our answer. To do this, we're going to add up all of our answers and divide it by 5, because that's how many results we've got. If you've got more or less than 5 results, you'll have to change yours accordingly. So I finally worked out an answer which I've highlighted here in yellow. So let's compare that and see if we're anywhere near the actual speed of light. So after averaging my answers, I'm just a little bit out. Have a go yourself and see if you can do any better.